Any moment from now. Hi, friends. Good afternoon. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon, and we're back on the show again, Citizens Talk. And I am not a happy man because of this work permit issue, and especially because of the stand of the Nigerian government, right from the Nigerian government representatives that are in UAE, the talking about the consular in the consulate in Dubai and the ambassador in the embassy in Abu Dhabi regarding their stand. So today, for some days now, we have been on the show. We have been on the show to encourage ourselves to talk on how we can improve our mental health and all. But today, yesterday evening, I got some update that I am not happy about. I got some updates yesterday that I'm not happy about, and those updates, a lot of people called me. Many people come to my inbox to ask what is happening, blah blah blah. But I just, I just tell people that just watch the show today because because even that yesterday we are just trying to get the information very clearly. We are trying to get the update very clearly, and let's share this show, please. Let's share this show. Let's share this show. I'm sharing the YouTube with you, madam, and prof too. So we today we are broadcasting to YouTube, to Facebook, and Twitter. We are also live on Twitter because this call out of Nigerian government, we are taking it to the Twitter space very soon. So we are starting that today because the update we are getting is not encouraging. The update we are getting is not encouraging. The Nigerian government are not trying at all. The Nigerian government are not trying at all. I don't know how a government can be this irresponsible. But before we dive into the show today, before we give you the update also, and before we make the necessary move in order to bring the Nigerian government to doing something, I want friends in the studio to introduce themselves, please. Prof, please say hi to our people.
Um, Good afternoon, fellow citizens, and thank you for joining Citizens with Conscience and Sympathy. Today, I am not happy, and you might not be seeing so much of my attitude because it's becoming um, unbearable, the situation and the way things are going, and the lackadaisical attitude, nonchalant attitude of our government, the irresponsible acts from our government. And like my senior citizen has said, we have spoken for some days advising people to take care of their health. However, we are not backing out. We will continue to call out the Nigerian government, appropriate authorities to look into this situation to ensure that the welfare of our brother and sisters are being looked into. We cannot continue to live as a slave. So therefore, we are here again today to call them to stand to their feet and to do the needful. We welcome you all citizens to this show. Feel free to pour your mind, ask questions, engage us, help us share this live show to the Facebook, Twitter, and the YouTube channel. Please
Prof, please hold
kindly
your
share it
thought.
with
We
us.
have a call already. Please, you can reduce the volume of the device you are using to hear us. Hello, the caller. Please reduce the volume of the device you are using to watch us from.
I think already I've done that.
Okay, your name, the Emirate you are calling from, and your contribution, please.
I'm calling from Georgia.
Okay,
My name is
boss.
Mela.
Okay, please speak up. Oh, not be
My
only.
name is Mela. I'm calling from Georgia.
Okay, boss. Your contribution, please.
Yes, brother. Thank you so much, everyone. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
I say
Please.
I thank you so much. You and your team, you people are doing a very wonderful work
Thank you very much.
concerning this issue of work permits.
Thanks.
So I really want to know if this our government is not trying to do anything about this work permit. What can we that is here do? It has not affected me now, but we all are having this cup of tea together. So what can we do? Because I think this is 8 months now, if I'm not mistaken.
You're right.
So what can be done? Because you guys are really trying every day. I'm following up every day. You guys are here. It's not easy.
Yeah, boss. Just follow us on the show today again. You will understand that on the show, always we are not only here to discuss the problem. We are on the show daily discussing problems and ways that we can overcome the problem also. And every day we are here, we are discussing how to get solution to the problem also. And today, like every other day, we will be telling our people, will be giving out emails for people to drop some documents in order for us to get solution. What we are here and what we are after is solution. Discussing the problem will not help any one of us.
Yeah.
So what will help us is to get solutions so that people can get their life back, so that people can go back to their work, so that we also we because we don't have work. That's why we are here every day. And not that we don't have work, we have work. Prof now will soon leave the studio to go to work. For me also, I've been out today. Come back after the show, I'm going out again. So we have so when everybody have their life back, we can engage in our individuals way of getting hands meet. So we want solution too. So we'll be discussing that on the show, sir.
Okay. There is no issue.
Thank you
You
very much for
guys
your
are doing
contribution.
a nice work. Keep
Thank you.
it up. Huh?
Thank you, boss. So, Prof, you can continue with your thought, please.
All right. We appreciate the caller, and I believe if everyone should have been like this from the very first day, things wouldn't get to this stage. Don't wait until it gets to you. Don't wait until it gets to you. Please, if you're calling me, call senior citizen Tosin. I will not pick your call. I am not here to pick calls today. Call senior citizen Tosin. He will pick your call. I'm very upset with the government. Please. So what I'm saying is that we shouldn't wait until things go so bad. That is why we are in this situation. And if there are other people out there listening to this show and they are not affected, we encourage you that this is the time for you to come forward and identify with us because your days are numbered and it might get to you. Or maybe you find your way back to Nigeria before the time. However, it is not our wish that anyone should lose his or her means of daily bread. So please, We want to encourage more people to join this um, project, and let's take it forward by holding our government accountable. They are very irresponsible, and I say this without apology. If it is their children in this country, they will not open their eyes and allow them go through this situation. They will not. The last time we had conversation with the last time we had conversation with Kemi Olonloyo, she said, no, I don't want to interfere because my son is having a show in Dubai. So that is her interest. She doesn't have interest of it. I'm just bringing that as an example. And so it is with our government. So if they have their children here, they know what to do. They know how to go about it. It is very shameful that our government, again, I repeat, I will not pick any calls. You can direct your call to Citizen Oluwatosin. The number is on the show, the number to call, and the number to WhatsApp. They are there. Please let us adhere to the instructions on the screen. Thank you so much. So,
Thank you,
our duty
Oga.
today,
Thank you very much for your.
all right,
Okay, I
let me
got
just
you.
let me just wrap up.
Okay.
Our duty today is to call. Yes, please call Citizen. You are
The
calling in.
instruction is clear. Call on and contribute on the show with this number on bolting or direct call. The number you are calling is WhatsApp. Is the number to add you on WhatsApp. So call to the right number. These people, you don't want to you follow protocol now.
Exactly. That is part of our problem as Nigerians. We need to follow the due process. You see, the man is calling me again. Let me just pick the call and
Pick the call and tell him the protocol. Maybe it's not watching.
good afternoon.
So,
Please, can you call the other number, please?
the other number is on the screen. Is to check. Madam Esther, you're welcome to the show again today. You want to say hi to our people? Madam, are you there? I think Madam Esther is having problem with internet. Hello, Madam.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, guys. I think my internet.
How is it now? Is your internet okay now, Madam?
Yeah. I think I can hear
Okay.
you now.
Okay. Okay, I say you want to say hi to our people and welcome them to the show today before we dive into the show properly because today we really don't have time, a lot of time, and we have a lot of issues to deal with, especially with the irresponsible attitude of the Nigerian government. Before you make your contribution, if you're watching us, please help us share this video. It is very important we share it. Today we are discussing a very important issue, and we're going to discuss the irresponsibility, the nonchalant attitude of the Nigerian government, and what we can do. Also, we'll be discussing that what we can do to make them to act. We'll be discussing that also. So if you're watching the show, please share it. Please share the show. Madam, your contribution, please.
Hi, guys. Good evening. Good afternoon. Whatever. Today we're not here to smile, right? If you want to vect your anger, vect it out. Because I really don't know. You guys should just share, like, and tell people to come and join us. Because with the way we are seeing things, we are not even seeing it like our leaders are ready to even do anything. They're actually making us look. I don't even get the point. Anyways, as senior citizen Tosin has said, we are here to vet our anger and then provide a solution to what we can do ASAP. What else do they want us to do? We've written letters, we've sent documents, we've called them on Twitter, we've called them on all social media. They've heard us, they are hearing us. Channels TV has, what else do they want us to do for them to provide a solution to this problem? If they can't provide a solution, they should kukuma ask the host country that, Kilefe, what do you want? And let them give us a solution instead of people to come here, instead of people going through all of these pains. I'm encouraging you guys today. We are not here to preach mental health or come and vet your mental, come and show your mental state here. And thanks gracious, this show right now is on Twitter. So tag them, let them come and watch us. My name is Adido Cuesta. If you think my glass is not making you see my face, you can see my face. Whatever you want to do, please do it. What happened? Why? What is so difficult?
Yeah, madam, say what is so difficult. Now, well, my first question should be going to Prof. I think the caller got the number right now. Hello, good afternoon, sir. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. What's your name, please? Emirate, you're calling from my contribution.
Yeah, my name is John. I'm coming from Dubai.
Okay.
I have a contribution for this because I've tried a lot.
Okay.
I've been listening to your program.
Speak louder.
Yeah, my contribution is, people are deadly suffering in this country, more especially genocide. So my contribution is: can we write any letter to Nigeria so that they can come and vacate us here? Because we can send a plane to come and vacate all the Nigerians since they don't interfere. That is the only issue that I was thinking last night. Maybe today I will speak with you guys. If they can come and rescue us so that we are not going to die by hungry, by too much cold, and mosquito and other things.
Mosquito, okay. Where are you?
Yeah, there's a mosquito in there, bro. I'm telling you.
I hope say not be on a pack am for bag, bring them to UAE.
No. They're not. So for me,
That's just joke, huh?
Okay, I know they make me laugh for this show.
For you guys to, or everyone, not you guys, because everybody have to face the challenge. So we have to write and send them to Nigeria to come and rescue us here, to come and pick us up, so that we know that we are no more in Dubai.
Okay, boss, your message is understood. Nigerian government should come to our aid. Thank you very much for your contribution. You have a nice day, boss.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Hello, good afternoon, sir. Huh? Hello, sir. Hello, can you call back, please? It's not speaking louder, so I cannot hear him.
Maybe it's our minister that is calling now.
It's better. It's better he called. I just have to make that guy laugh because from his voice is not sweet. Please, if you are watching this video, effort to share it. We are here calling on Nigerian government to be responsible to their responsibility. People cannot be suffering in UAE and they'll pretend as if they don't know what is happening. Conversation with them is not bringing a positive result. It is shameful that the Nigerian government could be bargaining on behalf of Peace Airline or Peace Air, but they cannot bargain on behalf of the Nigerian people that have voted for them and put them in power. Hello, good afternoon.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but maybe you should speak more like that, please.
Okay, I'm in your room and you don't wait down. Shout.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
So you can shout.
I can shout to everything.
No problem. Your contribution, please. Your name and your contribution.
My name is Paul. Paul again.
Paul, okay. Your contribution, sir. Sharp.
Okay. So my two suggestions is one, we should organize a rally in Nigeria to create awareness to people of Nigeria.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
A rally or a protest in Nigeria?
I don't know whether I will call it rally or protest. I don't know which one.
One of the two.
Any of them, yes.
But people should come together in Nigeria to bring awareness that something is happening.
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody like me, let me tell you, I've not told my family what I'm going through. I'm not working.
Okay.
You understand? So, and I don't know how the unit is doing to them.
Okay.
Situation. Because it will even make them to panic.
Okay.
I'm the one who's supposed to send them money. So I think I'll be explaining my story and start taking them money. So the second one is, if like every section, the 7 Emirates, we should organize people to go to Lagos in their main office. I don't know where the main office is. Like Abu Dhabi, Dubai, every main office of Lagos. We should assign people who can speak very well.
Can I speak to that, boss? Can I speak to that?
Yeah.
The problem lies with the Nigerian authority, the Nigerian government. Before now, we have engaged people. We have gone to labor. We have gone to the UAE, Dubai police. We have gone to the labor office. We have met with officials there. Everybody is directing us to speak with our government. So the labor office, if you go there, they don't really have anything to do. The solution lies with the Nigerian government, and they are irresponsible. In their irresponsibility is what is keeping many of us in the situation we are now. We don't even want to know what is eating. We just want them to solve the problem.
Yes, they should solve it. It's not easy here. No war. We go to where General Lagos are, and for weeks now I've been standing there. I stay there till almost 3 o'clock today. Nobody picks me. Maybe they will pay 50 dirham. I'll just get something to make and survive. That is what we do. But even now, so much people there, you can't even get anything. Nobody will pick you to do helper or anything. That is what we do right now. We go to a place where people are standing and anybody looking for labor will come and pick you.
Where is that one?
In Abu Dhabi, one side in Abu Dhabi. So we have more than like 500 people there.
Are you serious?
Yes, because there is not, even if you roam the street, you see, in Nigeria, they will tell you that, I have 3 months, it's only just 1 month to go. Just 1 month. So I've stepped, go around, nobody wants to take me. So I decided to go and stand there. Then you see when a car comes in, one car, more than 200 people will follow that car. You will be tired. Right?
No, I've only seen this in Lagos. So are you sure?
Like you need a video. Tomorrow I will use style and make a video and send for you.
Okay, are you on the WhatsApp group?
Yes, we are more than 500 people.
No, I say, are you on our own WhatsApp group?
Yes.
Okay. You know my number, this number, right?
Yes, I have the other WhatsApp group.
Okay, please just save this number and send me tomorrow morning.
Okay, so that is what we do. Maybe sometimes when you get job, you cry. Any job at all. Maybe if it's weather, the weather needs a helper, you attach yourself as a helper. Then maybe 80 gram or 50. But for weeks now, man, nothing is coming. Because that is the only hope. I just joined them because my people, they just stopped my work recently. It's not up to me. So I still have 3 months left. But it's finishing. I don't know whether to renew. In fact, my brain is scattered already because I don't know whether to go to renew or what to do.
Okay, boss. We just stay tuned to the show. As the show continue, we are going to bring a method that we think will help us, and God's willing, everything, the solution will come very soon.
Yeah, let solution come. It's not easy, man. It's not easy.
Inshallah, it will come soon.
We keep thinking on the solution.
Just stay tuned on the show. And send me the video tomorrow, please. And stay tuned on the show. You can help us also because we need a large number of people because these people are still in denial, thinking that Nigerians are not affected. But the more number we get, the more we can confront them with evidence because they say they need evidence. So we need to confront them with evidence also. And since you just lost your job also, that means you have an evidence with you. Prof, please help us to provide us an email people can send documents to. As the show continues, we'll be making an announcement. Just provide it, keep it first. When the time comes, you will provide us with the email people can send their document to. Because as the issue get now is really frustrating. People are losing their job, people are losing their lives, people are losing their family, people are losing their family. That is the most crazy part of this. People are losing their family, people are becoming responsible to their family. People that have been catered for their family before are now becoming responsible. And some people just think they can just they are government and they can just be playing with the destiny of thousands of people. What is the consular doing? All the information, all the documents we have supplied to the consular in Dubai and the embassy in Abu Dhabi, what are they doing with them? Those documents are not for you to keep, madam and sirs. Those documents are not for you to keep. Those documents are for you to send to your principals in Nigeria. You cannot keep those documents to yourself. You say you cannot do anything, and you are keeping the document to yourself. Those documents are for you to relate it to your principals in Nigeria, so that if they are the one that has the power, they should act on it. You cannot pretend as if you are representing Nigerians in UAE, and you are just there, you are not doing anything. People cannot just hold titles, ambassador. Ambassador of what? Ambassador of who? Only to give passport?
Are they even giving the passport? Are they even giving the passport, the so-called passports? Are they even giving it?
The embassy is not only to give passport. The embassy is to represent the Nigerian citizen in UAE.
That's what I'm saying. You are saying they are not only to give passports. Abi, Shebi, even the passport that we feel that is the only thing they are doing. Are they giving it? Is the question.
Okay.
They are just irresponsible in every areas. Every damn areas.
I'm really trying to hold back myself because the situation we have now, the Nigerian government are showing gross incompetency. Now, this is not new to us because it is not only on this issue they are showing incompetent, but this now is affecting thousands. It's affecting people's life. We have ambassador, we have consular in this country. You know, sometimes I felt we are blessed in UAE to have both the consulate and the embassy. In some GCC country, they don't even have one. But we are blessed here to have these two. But still, we have these two. They are not doing their job. They are not doing their job. They are saying some are getting, some are not getting. What is some are getting, some are not getting, madam? Other nationality. And some are getting, some are not getting also. Oga, ambassador, what are you doing? Some are getting, some are not getting. Is that where we stand? People are losing their lives. People are dying in depression. People cannot cater for their family again. Our family in Nigeria are the ones sending money to us, and we say we dey Ilu. We say we dey abroad.
Imagine, the point.
And you say some people are affected, some are not affected. What is some people are affected, some are not affected? We should be ashamed of ourselves. If our citizens have been treated in this way, and we can still carry our shoulder and go in Mercedes cars or which cars have you, and say you are consular, you are ambassador, and you are not doing anything, is this how we will continue? Is this how we will continue? Please, if you are watching this show, help us share it, let it get to them. They should be responsible to their responsibility. If not, they should call the ambassador and the consular back to Nigeria, since they don't know their work.
Not even calling them. Since earpiece is their priority, they have good access to president Abi, owner of earpiece. They should tell earpiece to bring all. I agree with the caller. I agree with that caller. They should kukuma bring earpiece and they should pack all of us. We should go back to Nigeria. And if they are packing us, we will carry the consulate and the ambassador along, because there is nothing they'll be doing here if the Nigerians are not here no more. We should
One
kukuma all of us. We
idiot,
should go. We
one
should leave
idiot is
UAE.
talking here.
Maybe is that
Oga,
what you
find
do?
something
Sanusi, and
else.
what is his name? Just leave him.
It's
No,
not
it's
Sanusi. I
this
don't think
Chris.
so. Mm.
No. Chris Idoko is replying Sanusi. The Sanusi is saying that we should call ourselves that. It's because of the atrocities we are committing that we should fish those idiots out. So this Chris is replying him and he's telling me you should find something
Okay.
else to talk about. And that has
What do you
always been their
expect now?
dialogue.
What do you expect? I see. I really, when I'm live, I really don't. I really caution of what I will say because we know the people that are suffering here, and this name doesn't look like the name of the people suffering in this country. Some time ago, I've been in the embassy
Exactly.
to get passport, and we have more than 30 people at the entrance talking, complaining. And I just take time to look, and I discover that it is some ethnics that are there complaining, and some are not there. Then I tell them that how come this particular ethnics are not here complaining like us? Somebody told me those people don't talk about them. Oh. Because if they come here now as we speak, they will take their passport home. So please, I don't want to talk about individuals. I just want to call Nigerian government to order to act on what is their responsibility to do the job they are being paid for. Nigerian politicians are among the highest paid in the world, so they cannot just be getting jumbo pay for doing nothing, for just going to office in the morning, drinking tea, and close in the evening. Madam Consular, please be responsible to your responsibility. Document we have supplied you, please verify those documents and send them to your principals in Nigeria. You have the Minister of Foreign Affairs there to revert to. You have the House of Rep members on Foreign Affairs to revert to. You have Madam on Diaspora Commission to revert to. You have member of the Senate on Foreign Affairs to revert to. Please revert to all these people. If you revert to them now, they are not talking, then we will get to those people, we will leave you alone. Because those people say you are not talking to them. How come we are here for 8 months and Nigerian officials are just saying that they don't even know what is happening? And they are saying embassy should talk, consulate should talk. Everybody is saying it's beyond their power. So whose power is it? We will go to call God from heaven to come and solve our problem after they have appointed you guys to office and you are collecting money every month? They have appointed you guys to office and you are collecting money every month. But if problem comes, you say it's beyond your power. If problem is beyond your power, then leave the office now. You cannot be in the kitchen and you are complaining of heat. You leave the kitchen. If people have employed you to solve problem and you cannot solve the problem, leave now. How come the consular, the embassy will be saying it's beyond their power? I'm not understanding. They send you to this country to represent, you are representing Nigerian government here. And Nigerians are having problem here. You say it's beyond your power. It's beyond your power and you are not reverting to the, maybe there is hierarchy. Are we going to be the one to be telling you guys about hierarchy? What do we know? What do we know? What do I know? Maybe you guys are officials. I be official. If you're official, why don't you know that there is hierarchy? If something is beyond your own power, you should send it to somebody up there. And if it's beyond that one power, you should send it to another person up. Now me go come on Facebook Live or YouTube Live or Twitter Live and start telling you how hierarchy works. And you want people to take you serious? And you want people to respect you?
All right. I could read a lot of messages, and they are very, very annoying to me. And it's, you know, it's very annoying to see some unscrupulous Nigerians.
There's no unscrupulous Nigerians, or God. They are only unscrupulous leaders.
No, these people defending the shenanigans of the government are unscrupulous elements. And I
Boss,
say this I say
If you
this without apology because if they are not unscrupulous elements, you won't be telling us that because some people are misbehaving, that's why the people are not getting work permits.
those
I'm
ones,
defending.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm
Those
defending
ones are
they
not
are not.
unscrupulous. They don't just have knowledge about what is happening. We should educate
Yes,
them.
someone who doesn't have knowledge is unscrupulous. If he has
Okay,
knowledge,
okay. Now you please educate them. Let them know that the reason for this problem is not because of those fighting or those that are misbehaving.
we have been
Because
saying
not
this.
maybe
We
the
have
person
been
is a first time watcher. We
we
have
have
people
been
watching it
saying
for the first time.
this. Common sense is not common for them. I am not here to pacify anyone. I am here to speak to you and the stupid governments that are not doing their responsibility and to all the ass slickers that are backing them up. The judgment of God will come upon all of you. You people are so useless. You are so irresponsible to neglect your citizens, pushing responsibilities to one another. You will speak with Abike Dabiri, she will say, no, go and speak with your ambassador in UAE. You get to the ambassador in Abu Dhabi, if you say, no, go and speak to the consular. Consular will say it's not in our hand. Then whose hand it is? Why are you people there? All of you are so useless. All of you are useless. And we are calling you guys to wake up, do what is needed of you. If you don't want to work, let us close the coffee shop. It's a coffee shop. I call it coffee shop. It's not an office because it's a coffee
It's
shop.
not even a coffee shop. It's not a coffee shop. It's a sugarcane mall.
They just come
It's
there
not
to
a
drink
coffee shop.
coffee. They go there to drink coffee. They go there to do Allahu Akbar. And when it is 2 o'clock, they will go back home. This is very, very wrong. This is very, very wrong. They will wake up in the morning, they will resume office at 10 o'clock. You think we don't know all these things? You think we don't know the time you guys resume office? We know. We know. And this is the part of the problems you are having as leaders. You're going to office, you're getting paid for what you're not doing, for services you're not rendering to your
That is
citizens.
corruption on itself. That is corruption on itself.
Exactly.
Getting paid for what you are not
For,
doing.
for, for what you're not doing. That is
They
another
are,
corruption on its own.
no, na benefits. They are taking Nigerian benefits. But it's US when it's not US.
So you
Stupid
guys,
people.
it is time for you to wake up and do the needful. They say we shouldn't call you names. I don't care. I will call you name. In fact, I will abuse you. I will abuse your generations because if they are your children, you will not turn a blind eye and allow them to be in this situation. The only thing Abike Dabiri knows how to do is to pay condolence visits.
To
When they say
sympathize.
people when they say people die, that is when she will pay condolence visits to diaspora people. And we reject every condolence visit from Abike Dabiri in the mighty name of Jesus. We will not lose our people.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
If you
We
want
shall
to
have
pay
no cause to
condolence,
share
if you want
condolences.
to pay condolence visit, go and pay it to your family. Stop paying condolence visit to Nigerians in diaspora. Do your responsibility the way you should do it. If you are not capable of that office, tell them you are not capable. We all know your office is a figurehead office. And we know. Tell them you are not capable and resign from that office. Stop paying Nigerians condolence visits. Look at the issue of the Cote d'Ivoire. They called your attention to it, but until the matter became yam pepper scatter scatter, that's when you started paying condolence visit to the family. They're supposed to tie you down with rope. I swear to God. They're supposed to tie your hand and leg with rope. Anyway, some of you might say I'm speaking very harsh. Yes, Nigerians are suffering. and we cannot continue to keep quiet. Let their
Nigerians are
food so
suffering and we
let
cannot
let
continue to keep quiet.
let
Anybody,
their
no, they
food
should share it.
soldiers.
They are not just listening to us. They are not just listening to us. They are probably every day listening to us. Please, if you're watching till now, please help us to share this video. Share it, please. Share it with your contacts. And I'll be pasting an email now. Uh, Prof, please confirm the email is correct.
No, use the other one, please. EU
Okay.
concepts. Yeah.
I'm going to play which one?
EU concepts. That's
Okay.
NG. Yeah, NG.
Okay. So we are going to paste our email now. If you are affected with this work permit ban because your government don't agree that Nigerians here are being targeted. They don't believe that Nigerians have been affected. So if you are affected with work permit ban, send your document to this email. Send your document to this email. We have loads of documents already, but we are yet ready to compile more so we can forward it to them so that they will know that you are affected. If you are watching us till now, please understand that the Nigerian government are still living in denial that you are not being targeted. They are living in denial that you are not affected by work permit. They don't believe that you are affected by work permit. So you are just suffering and nobody knows. Nobody agree that you are suffering. Some of them say it's because of your fighting. Some of them say it's because of the ladies that are into prostitution. That is why you that are working and living legally here and you are law-abiding citizen here, you have to suffer. Some of them say it's because they say it's because some Nigerians are coming here to do courtism. That is why that you are law-abiding citizens, that you are law-abiding residents here, that you have to suffer. So till now they don't believe that you lost your job because of what of the work permit issue. So send your document, your proof that you have been affected, send it to this email, and from this email we'll forward them to the Nigerian government so that they will know that you have been affected. So send your document to this email. We have loads of them already that we have shared even with them. But because they are still living in denial that you are not being affected because you are a law-abiding citizen. You are just being affected because people are fighting and some people are doing into courtism. Some guys are into street fight and all that. That is why you have been targeted. Send your document to this email so that we can compile them and forward them to it. We can also compile them and take it with us on our next visit to the embassy and to the consulate, because this coming week we are going to the embassy and the consulate. We are going there to question them what they are doing. We are not the generation that will pat politician at the back and tell them that I don't know the English they used to use. It is not our right, it's our privilege, and we want to plead with you. We are not the generation that plead with politicians. We are not the generation that will beg politicians to do their job. We are the generation that will tell politicians that this is your responsibility, you have to do it. We are not the generation to be saying to call thieves, money launderers. We are not the generation that will say that we know that people are lying and we say that and we don't want to be confrontational. No, this is the generation we have called ourselves Sorosoke. I don't know who bring that Sorosoke things, but it's most appropriate. This is the Sorosoke generation. We also understand that talk is not cheap. And we are cut out for this. We are cut out for this and we are ready for it. That is why we are doing it. We have kept quiet for so long. This issue have been lingering for so long. I personally have, since the first day of this issue I know about it, I kept quiet. In fact, I did my first video on the 4th month. When I see the irresponsibility, the nonchalant attitude of the Nigerian government, because we are waiting for them to act, but they refuse to act. We are waiting for them to say, let's see if this they will act. But for good 4 months, they were unable to act. That is when I come out with my first video to talk about this issue and to let people know what is really happening. And this work permit ban is there. You cannot stop people. Think you cannot stop it. And now please mute yourself. Thank you. You cannot stop people's business, and you think your citizens in their country will have a field day. So enough of these shenanigans, enough of this irresponsibility from the Nigerian government. We are not here to plead with them. No, we don't plead with people. If you give job to people to do the job for you and you pay them, you should beg them to do the job. Because some people will say, if you want to catch monkey, you have to do like monkey. And these people, we have to plead with them and we have to beg them. If you pay people to do a job, you pay somebody to fix your furniture, or you pay somebody to sew clothes for you, do you still beg them to fix that your furniture? Do you still beg them to sew your clothes for you? If you employ somebody to do a job in your company, will you still beg them to do their job? Or you don't know that we in Nigeria, we employ Buhari and we are paying him? You don't know that you employ your governor and you are paying him? You don't know that the consular and the ambassador, we employ them and we are paying them? They are every month you are here in UAE, you are working, you are sending money to Nigeria to your family, and your family are buying things with that money. They pay tax. And from that tax, they are paying these people. And they are not doing their job. And you say we should be begging them. For what now?
I don't understand.
Please, people should be responsible to their responsibility. Nigerian politicians, if you are even saying Nigerian politician, I'm just throwing it open. The consular in Dubai should be responsible to our responsibility. The ambassador in Abu Dhabi should be responsible to his responsibility. It's not just the ambassador, is a very calm guy. When you visit him, you just say, sorry, and we do this. We know we are at fault. Now we will do it. No. It's not admitting that you are at fault, Oga. It's by you doing the right thing. It's by you doing the right thing, what is expected of you. Nobody is interested in your apology. Because I've seen in the news and Punch newspaper and the Nigerian embassy apologized, and they apologized for non-communication.
You have even forgotten when the Senate dropped this issue on the table during their senators' meeting. What are they doing? That they said they have appointed some people that they should provide the solution to the problem, and they gave them 2 weeks. Have you forgotten?
It's more than 2 months now. Nobody is saying anything. So the senators, what are they doing also? A bunch of people that will be there only to sleep and to say yay, nay, and they are getting paid every month.
That was where I was laughing. But we only go there to spend money, and when you ask them that the money you spend, they will start fainting. That's what somebody wrote. They will go there, spend our money, and by the time you catch them, they will start fainting. Senators, stupid people everywhere. Old foods, fathers, grandfathers. You are here because of what you are going to consume. You are destroying the foundation of your upcoming generation, not us. They don't know they are destroying their coming generation. They are not destroying us, because they will never destroy. They will not even destroy us in Jesus' name. But whatsoever it is.
Well, as much as I love Nigeria so much, and I want Nigeria to grow, and I also want Nigerians to be liberated. But it's so painful that one way or the other, there is always a problem to tackle, and it breaks my heart so much that you just wake up peacefully, and the next thing you have to dive into the problems of Nigeria. Even when you are not in Nigeria, you get to feel the impact wherever you are. You still have to feel the impact. It is very, very painful. I was reading someone's comment here. He said he went to the labor, and they told him they should go to the consulates, that the consulates are in better position to do the needful. You see, the question I keep asking is, the consulates, the embassy, do they even know the purpose of their office? They don't know. They don't know. They don't know the position they held. That is the problem. That's the problem. And when you, if you as a consular would open your mouth to say that UAE is doing us a favor, then I'm afraid for my fellow citizens. I'm afraid. What becomes their fate? What becomes their fate? If you as a consular, if you as the ambassador could open your mouth to say that UAE is doing us a favor, this is a bilateral relationship. That is what I expected of a consular, of a diplomat. This is a bilateral relationship. UAE is having business in Nigeria. UAE is having business visa centers in Nigeria. They are
You
making
are.
flight revenues from Nigeria. There are lots of expatriates working in Nigeria. Are Nigerians doing them favor? No. We are all benefiting from each other. There are American citizens working in Nigeria. There are British citizens working in Nigeria. Are we doing them favor? No. It is a bilateral relationship. And very soon someone will come to start saying the more information you have, the less arrogant you become. That is a
Yeah.
ideology. It's a stupid ideology. I
Okay,
don't
don't make me
buy
laugh here, please.
I don't buy into that kind of statements. If a consular does not know the purpose of our office, let them be recalled and go back home and bring a competent hand.
Simple.
If you don't want to be sensitive to the predicaments of people who are sleeping on the roads, people who are begging for foods, people who don't have places to put their heads, then you need to go back home. Let the whole Nigerians know that you are not competent to relate and to rehearse with the government of the UAE. UAE is a country that believes in dialogue. If you don't dialogue with them, they will not come to you. They will not come to you as a government. And we are not in the position to do your job. If we approach them, they will tell us, let your consulate reach out to us. Places we've been to in this UAE, the government offices, they told us, you need to go back to your consulate. You need to go back to your embassy. They are the one to take actions. So the question becomes, what are the consular, the ambassador, or the diplomats, what are they doing? If you're telling me there is no bilateral relationship with UAE government, then what is the purpose of your office? You have the economic department, you have the welfare department, you have the consular as the head, you have the ambassador. You see, all these things are born out of a bilateral relationship. And if you don't understand your office, it is a shame that I will be the one to come and explain your office and your duty, your job descriptions to you. It is a shame that you assume the office without knowing your job description. And it is even a shame that you assume the office and you cannot still learn on the go. So the excuse is always, oh, guys, they just transferred me. I am 6 months old. I am 3 months old. Enough of those excuses. We need someone that knows the information about UAE government. You cannot solve the
Everybody can know
problem.
the information. Everybody can know the information. Even if they don't know, they send you here. You should know your immediate environment. They are just not
Exactly.
they are just incompetent.
You
Is it
cannot
possible for you
solve.
to say you are a doctor? Is it possible for you now, Prof, Abi, is it for you to say now I am a doctor, and then they take you there, you now say I don't know how to prescribe, I don't know how to take blood pressure of my patients? It's not possible. You can't say you don't know. It's not possible. If you don't know it, how did you get there?
Okay.
In this situation, I believe that information is very important to them, because it is very, very obvious that the Consular General doesn't have information. The very first visit we made to our office shows it all by telling us, no, your company placed a ban on you because you resigned from. Who does that? Like, who does that?
If she doesn't know, then that visit was October 7th. If she doesn't
Yes.
know that time, November, December, January, February, this is 4 months after that visit. What
You are
is
still not
stopping her
knowing.
from not knowing it
Knowing.
now? Is this how we continue? And we say people don't know their job and they still continue on it? If they don't know that, we can raise more than 100 email or handwritten letter to call both the consular and the ambassador back to Nigeria. We can do that.
She's
We will
always
raise
on
a
the
petition
defensive
of
side.
more than 100
I
handwritten with
believe
signature of
I
people to
believe
write to
I believe
return them back to
she,
Nigeria.
she's not giving people the open room to explain things to her. She's always with the defensive attitude, and it is not going to help her office. She needs to bring people together and dialogue with them and see how things can be resolved. This is the way to go. Otherwise, if she's tired of that office, let her go back home. Let her go back home, and we bring another set of people that are ready to work. If they feel that, well, we are not capable to pull a petition against them, they will be forced to resign that office. That is what it is. And we are getting there anytime soon. If you feel you will sit at that office, you'll be taking free money, you'll be taking free lunch, you'll be taking free coffee in that office, paying with our home money into your purse, that will not be possible again. We are getting to that junction
I
anytime
want
soon.
to ask a question. Is it possible in UAE, we have many other nationalities that are here. Is it possible that work permits will be having issue? Some people are getting, some people are not getting with other nationality and for over 7 months.
And we
Their
will not hear.
representative here will not do anything about it. Is it possible? Before now,
No.
because some
No,
idiots
the
that
question-
are speaking on
The
their
question
behalf.
now is, citizen, the question now is, they are saying that it is not being targeted at Nigerians. So what other nationalities are being targeted? What other nationalities?
Before now, some people that are speaking for them have said that other nationality have since have this problem before. I agree with that. Some other nationality have had similar problem before. But how long does it take their government to fix that problem?
Mr. Tosin,
And
some other nationalities have had this issue before, but when it happened, it wasn't like some are going and some are not going. It was like generally, it wasn't going. And every nationality, all those, they know that their work permit is not going, and it was fixed. Understood? So right now, when they said Nigerians are not targeted, have you heard from any other nationality right now? Have you heard from any other nationality right now that their work permit is not going? The Bangladesh that we are talking about, it has happened to them, but it has already been solved. I asked the Bangladesh guy, he said it happened to them. Is it 2 years ago, or is it 5 years ago or 2 years ago? I asked that guy. He said yes, that it happened to them. That when it happened that time, that renewal for people that has already been working here, it was going. But for the new
Yes,
people,
that's it.
it wasn't going. But after some time, when they called on to their government, that their representative came all the way from Bangladesh, he came to the UAE and he spoke, he had a conversation with them, and now everything is normal with the Bangladesh. Even when they said work permit wasn't going for Bangladesh, they were still bringing people from Bangladesh to come here in the UAE to work, and they were still having visa. Guys, now.
In case we have people joining us just now, please help us to share this piece of information. This is not a show, this is information, this is update. So please help us share this information, help us share this show. And when you share it, another announcement is that please pay attention to the write up on the screen. If you are affected by work permits, please send your document to the email that is provided down. We have some document already, but we want to collate more. We want to collate more so that we take them with us. We are going to print them out this time. This time around, next week, we are going to Nigeria consulate and we are going to the embassy. All documents you will send to us, we are going to print them out. What we are doing before is we send it to them by email. But this time around, we are going to print it out in black and white. We will take that stress, print it out, and take it to them. Because the reason we are asking you to send it is this. They are still in denial that work permit ban is not targeted at you. So till now, you are just suffering in silence. You are just suffering for nothing. Nobody even care about you. So send if you are affected, whether you come, some people also have come with 3-month visa to come and look for job, and they got job, the company cannot make work permit for them, or you try to join a new company, or you cannot renew in your old company. Send your document to this email, and on our next visit to the consulate and to the embassy, we will print them out and give it to them black and white. Because what their ogas are saying is that they are not aware. People are suffering here for 7 months, almost 8 months now. You say you are not aware. You say they are not targeted. So what is happening? Please, if you are watching this show or you'll be watching later, please help us share it. Apart from sharing it, if you are affected, please share your document with us. See, some people, when they say share your document, you'll be scared. You're already on the floor already. And what we are doing here is because of you. It is not really because of us. Some of us are not affected. But we cannot just see people suffering and we pretend as if nothing is happening, like the Nigerian government are doing. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I agree the house.
Yes, boss. Your contribution, your name and where you're coming from, and your contribution, please.
My name is Blessing. I come from Dubai.
God bless you. Now you do that. You don't call before?
Yeah. No, I never called before.
Okay.
Yesterday, I mean, this morning, I saw your post and everybody wants to eat you for entire your inbox. I just laugh. So, what I want to talk inside this thing?
God, please, can you hold on a little bit?
Okay.
Because somebody is asking here, which document do we need to send? You need to send the that someone is asking, Sisi Shewa, she's asking on YouTube that which document do we need to send? You need to send the document that you have been affected. If you are among the affected ones, you need to, because some of the affected people, their company told them they cannot renew for them, and they send them the page from immigration that they cannot renew for them. So this document you need to share with us. You need to share with us that you have been working before now, or you share with us your offer letter that this company want to employ you, but they cannot make work permit for you. You need to share with us also a page from the immigration that's showing that you cannot be renewed or you cannot get new work permit because your nationality is not listed. This we have from many other people. And if you have more questions, please feel free to contact both number that is displaying on the screen, because I might miss the comment. This I'm just lucky to catch it. Thank you. God bless him. Please continue with your contribution.
Okay. Wait me, I won't contribute for instance, because since I follow up with this program, what I see for them, like say we will go the embassy for Abu Dhabi and the consulate for Dubai. All the people when they say Because me now I still get 1 year for my contract, but that one not they say I put the happy for that one. Because 1 year when they say for Dubai, it be like 2 days. So everybody when say they don't lose their job, if there's any way you take contact, reach them, make everybody go there. If not, we'll sleep there, we'll go sleep there. We'll sleep down that embassy for Abu Dhabi when they say they fence because they fence around. They don't know. These people don't know if Nigeria fence, we'll climb the fence and enter go meet them. They don't know. They don't know that one.
We go there. We are not even going there to fight them. They go open their door for us, and we not go fly fence.
My brother, our Nigeria government, we and you know them. We know what they do for Nigeria. Those people, if you not touch them well, they're not going to answer you. But this program one that they do so now people when they diaspora, that they follow for this program. You tell me now say all this our government not they watch this program, but they go forget they go just use that come out because you not contribute anything to them. But when we don't give them hits, their head go correct. You understand? If we don't give them hits, their head go correct. That one and one. Why the second one and one more thing is in this Dubai we get Dimbo, we get Ferry, we get Edo people, we get Yoruba people.
Really, Ferry did this country so.
Yeah, good day. Because now when I come here now, I know say we do Yoruba. We get our own group for here.
Yeah, I know. I am aware of the Yoruba group.
Now to meet all those people now will come together. All of us they will plan now when we take go those places. Understand? Because you know what make many Nigerians when they talk now. Many Nigerians when they call also work of 1,000 dirham for this Dubai. They gather the money now, they go to freelance, they go to partnership. How can you also for 1 year or 2 years, the money when you gather, you're going to go to freelance?
I am you.
You got to look for work again. It don't make sense now. It don't make sense. Now, if the government say that if the Dubai government say they're not going to give us fine, but they cancel the partnership and the freelance. Maybe we don't know say they inside this country.
Somebody, okay, thank you very much. Somebody is asking for the YouTube name. This is my cup of tea. That is the YouTube name.
I've replied her. I've given her.
Okay. Okay, thanks. And the last caller is talking about may we go to the embassy to go touch them. We are going to embassy, but we are not touching anybody. We are not going there to fight them. We are not going there to attack them. We are not going to the embassy or to the consulate to fight anybody. We are not going there to attack them. We are not even going there to protest. We are just going there to submit documents of people that were affected to them and to let them know that we are here suffering. We are here suffering and that they should do something about it. I'm trying to get the... Okay, the person that has for the YouTube, you can just check on the Facebook page. The YouTube link is there. The YouTube link is there on the Facebook. Because if you search for "this is my cup of tea," a lot of people are having cup of tea on YouTube. So, but you can check the link on my YouTube. Their website is showing on my YouTube. Just it's showing on my Facebook. Just check the link there. So we are not going to the embassy or to the consulate to fight anybody, to argue with anybody, to flag the fence, or to ask people that they will not go out or to sleep there. No, we are going there with the document of affected people, printing out black and white. We are going there to submit to them, and we are going there to tax them to do their job. This is not the time we'll go to them and the ambassador will say, I'm sorry. No. We don't think you're sorry. In case you've been watching this video or you are watching already or your assistant are watching already, we don't need you to be sorry. We just need you to be responsible to your responsibility. We just need you. Prof, you are not going to work again?
I still have time to spend with my citizens.
Okay, let me finish my thought there. You will come in.
Yeah.
I'm so happy he's not even going now because he's not done talking.
So, Oga Ambassador and Madam Consular, we don't need you to be sorry or saying that it's beyond our power. If it is beyond your power, you have Ogas that you can revert to them. Don't tell us that we are the citizen that it is beyond your power. That is ridiculing you before us. If you don't know, If you tell me that is beyond, but I see you as you are incompetent for that office. I see you are if I rate you like this, once you tell me it's beyond your power, I bring you down. Because I want to believe that it is Nigerians are very intelligent, and that for you to attain that position of a consular or an ambassador, you have a level of capacity of intelligence in you. So don't prove me wrong. Don't make me believe that it's just political jamboree they did for you, or political bonanza, or political compensation they gave you to come and represent people here. Please prove that you truly want that office. If if the problem is beyond you, okay, but revert to people that are ahead of you. You cannot be waking up in the morning, coming to office, and this problem remains, and you are not doing anything. And the only thing you have to do is beyond that the problem is beyond you. Yeah, the problem is beyond you. How? When you have a battalion of your principal in Nigeria to revert to, how come the problem is beyond you, madam? Oga Ambassador, how come the problem is beyond you? When you have Minister of Foreign Affairs, you have Minister of Interior, you have the House of Rep members there, you have the senators there, you have the
You have the
Oshibanjo there,
vice president. Even if
you
you
have the
can't go to Buhari yet, you still have the vice
president.
president.
You tell people not to remember again. Talk to the vice
Ah,
president. You cannot say it's beyond you. It's not beyond you. This problem is not beyond you. It's just that maybe you don't know your work. Then you think it's beyond you. It's not beyond you. If it's beyond you, then maybe you go back to Nigeria and let somebody the problem will not beyond them to come. If it is beyond you, we'll be celebrating. So please, our next visit, we are not fighting anybody. We are not quarreling anybody. We are coming with affected people. We are coming as affected people. We are coming, bringing our document with us so that you will know that Shu is preparing us on our feet. Prof, are you there?
Guys, I'm receiving a very important call. I'll join you now.
Okay. Is they they call him already. Maybe they are ready to act now. So please, if you are affected, send your document, the document that proof that you have been affected by work permit ban. Send that document to this email.
Mr. Anelze is asking that what do you need to send in this email? Your name, address, passport number. No. If you are affected that your company has given you a job, but they can't process your offer letter, your visa or work permit, what you're going to do is send your offer letter. The email, there are some companies that they will send the emails that it was rejected. The email that was sent, print it out or send it together with your offer letter and your name and send it to the email. Simple. You don't even have to send your name because of course your name is on your offer letter. So that you have an offer and you don't have a job, send it to that email. That is what is required of you. Prof.
All right, citizens and fellow Nigerians. Well, as the case may be, we would like everyone to know that as much as we are agitating for Nigerians in UAE, um, we are not at liberty to go beyond our agitation than what we are doing now. We cannot stop them. It is even an offense to barricade anyone in UAE. Like you standing on my way is an offense. So we have been trying to be diplomatic in our approach as well. And we have the backup of lawyers. And whatever we are doing, we always drop letter to the Abu Dhabi police, to Dubai police about our movements. And I want us to know that in all of this, we have to be law abiding. Um, we cannot fight them. Whichever way it is, they are still our representative. And the only thing we will do is to call them out I can only be your friend when you do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't do the right thing, I can never be your friend. If the consulate is doing the right thing, in fact, the way I will sing her praises, she
I'm
she will
telling
be
you.
she will be scared that I didn't pay this guy and he's doing all this. That is who I am. When I see you doing the right thing, I will praise you. I can die for you. That is one thing about me. But when you're not doing the right thing, come on, you have missed it and you have missed it. So we are going to approach our embassy and our consulates. There is a popular saying in the Yoruba that Baban Sukun Amorian. So when you're crying, you still have to give allowances for sightseeing. So as much as we are being, we are feeling the pain and we are bitter about the situation, we must give the room for dialogue, and which is what we've been doing all along. The only the only thing that is saving them is they are not in Nigeria, and this is not happening in Nigeria. I know people are not patient for 8 months not to have stormed their office, but we are not encouraging anyone to do that because this is UAE and we need to protect the law of this land, and we need to be of good conduct as well so that the UAE don't finally say you people have overdue, come and go home. We are not scared of going home anyway, but for some of us that are still having the interest of working in this country, we appeal to everyone that please let's be law abiding. If you want to come to the consulate, come with the mindset of peacemaking. We don't want anyone to cause chaos. If you cause chaos, I will deny you. I don't know you. And if police come, I know the people I am agitating for because there will be a legal backup for them. So if you go on your own to cause chaos, you are on your own. So therefore, um, let us be law abiding. We want people to come out. We want people to identify. Let us know that you are affected because that is the evidence for the consulates to know that you are really, really affected. To our government officials, um, we'll be coming back. We'll be calling you out on daily basis. Um, we are not going to give up until you do what is right. So my my mom used to say something because I'm very stubborn. You might think I'm gentle like this. She will talk, 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 talk. And she will say, you this boy, is either this thing is paining you or you are enjoying it the way I'm talking to you. So it's either this matter, the way we are ranting is paining our government, the consulate, the embassy, or they are enjoying the way we are ranting. We will not stop. You understand? So, Madam Consular, there's no peace for you. Ambassador Dansatarimi, there's no peace for you until you do what is right for Nigerians in UAE. It is your responsibility, and we will not keep quiet. And you cannot silence us by the grace of God. So, every other officials, please cooperate with your superiors and do what is right. We are begging you. We are begging you. Don't let it get to the point that we have to start putting up signatures to call you people back home. We have the capacity to do it. Don't think we don't have the capacity. We have what it takes to do it. and
We have
we are not
petitioned them before, right? We
and
have
we are not
petitioned them before.
yes, and
And
we
if
are
they
not
don't hack fast, we will proceed to that, to calling them back. We have petitioned them before,
we are not threatening your office now. We are
including the Minister
demanding
of Foreign Affairs, Inyama
yes.
Godfrey,
Let
Sir
him step
Godfrey.
down as well. Let Enyama step down. Let Dansata Rimi go back home. Let Madam Taibat Atinuke go back home if they are not capable. We need new people that can handle the matter in UAE, to speak for Nigerians in UAE, to dialogue with the government of UAE. Those are the people that we need. We don't need people that will be putting hands on hands, telling us UAE is doing us favor. We don't need those set of people. So we need people with knowledge. We need people with understanding of UAE government, how they operate, and we don't need people that will come to office to drink tea, and when it is 2 o'clock, they will go and do Allah Akbar and they will go home. We don't want. So please and please do your job. We are paying you. We are paying you. Do your job. You cannot be paying someone and they are not doing their job and you will allow them to be in peace. This is what we are telling you now. You will not have peace until you do your job. Our matter will continue to be a nightmare for you
Tomorrow we are here again doing the same thing.
until you do your job. We know you are watching this program. Your foot soldiers are sharing it with you. They are giving you information. We know. And that is why we are keeping our nails, our hands, everything on your neck so that you do the right thing. Citizens, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Prof. Thank you for your time on the show. And friends, if you're watching till now, please read the capture on your screen. If you're affected by this work permit ban, please share your document with us. Share the evidence that you are affected. Some people are asking, what document should we share? Share the evidence that you are affected. Whatever document your company shared with you that makes them not to renew you or not make them to get you new work permit, share it with us. So share the document, the evidence that you are affected, share it with us on this email, because in the coming week, this next week, if this problem persists, we'll be visiting physically the ambassador in the embassy in Abu Dhabi, and we'll be visiting them at the consular. They will be visiting the consular also at the consulate in Dubai. And we want to go there with printout of your evidence that you are affected. The reason we are doing this, or the reason we are asking you to submit it, is this: because till this morning, if you are on this page, if you have liked this our page, this is my cup of tea, you will see the update there yesterday. You will see the post I make yesterday that the update I'm getting is so frustrating, and I felt like coming live on Facebook. But if I come that yesterday, I will just lose attitude. That's why I just compose myself to come today. So till this morning, your top government official don't believe that you are losing your job because of work permit problem. They believe that you are being targeted because some people are getting it, some people are not getting it. Till now, they don't even believe that this is a problem. And you, if you are not affected yet, you know how many people around you that have been affected already. And even you yourself that you have been affected, you know how life has become difficult for you. So it is not enough for you to just watch the show and help us share it. It is also important that you share your document with us. Although we are not just asking for the document now, we have chunk of it that we have already in our emails, and we have shared also with the respective offices in Abu Dhabi, the ambassador, the embassy in Abu Dhabi, and consular. But we need more. We need more. So if you are watching this show, please share your document with us so that we can go with them. We are going with the printout copy. We go and show it like this, project it on their faces, because they are denying that this issue is not an issue. even as you are suffering now, some people say they are sleeping under they are sleeping outside. Some people are sleeping under the staircase. The last time we at Union to see people that are sleeping in the night, midnight, in the cold, and still your representatives, your top government officials are saying this is no problem. They are saying that you don't have a problem. You are here in Dubai enjoying. So we want to
Mafi
show them.
Mushkila.
We want to show them that you are here, you are not enjoying, and that you have problem at hand that they should solve for you. That's why we are asking for those documents. So please, if you're watching us, help us share this video. It is very important to share this video because it's a piece of information that will help us and help you too. Because this is one of the ways we think that solution will come to this problem. We are not just here to abuse or to call out the top government officials. We are here also to discuss solution, because no matter how we magnify our problem, it will not solve, it will not turn to solution. But one of the solution we can bring is that you share your document with us, because if we have only 5 or 10 people that share their document with us, then they feel you are not much. So if truly you are suffering, you say you are sleeping outside, you are this, you are that, share your document with this email. Some people, they don't have email, maybe they don't know how to send it through email. The number on your screen, send it to us on WhatsApp. Send the pictures to us on WhatsApp. You can communicate us on WhatsApp on both. So the word now is on our palm, and the word now is flexible to connect ourselves. Share your document with us. We are going with them. People have talked about it. I'm surprised. Oh, we have a call here. Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Hello?
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
What's your name? Which emirate are you calling from, and your contribution?
My name is Kenny.
Okay, Mr. Collin. Which emirate?
Kenny.
Mr. Kenny. Which emirate
Yes.
are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Ajman.
Okay, boss. Your contribution.
Yes, please. First of all, I want to thank you guys for your time and your sacrifices
Thank you.
you guys have been making ever since the beginning of this unprecedented incident. Now, please, I want to go out of my way to make this suggestion.
Okay.
All of us come from Nigeria.
Mm.
We know what we have been through as Nigerians. We cannot add surprises by the insensitivity of our government. This consular and the ambassador, we have been updating them, following up with them since the beginning of this issue, and nothing has been done. It is only a same person that will do some particular thing over and over again and expect a different result.
Okay.
Please, I want to suggest, because I know this Human Rights Radio, I've been following up with them. There's no kind of cases they have not dived into and come out with a successful results, both be it international and local. The man is passionate about humanity and is always willing to listen to anybody. Let's follow up with him, even with these documents that you gathered. If you follow up with him formally, if you write to him formally, I guarantee you within a week you will receive an answer that this so-called ambassadors and consulars have not given you for the past 8 months. Okay. Let's go out of our way and do the extraordinary. I know it might sound this important. Believe me, you will get a very good result in a short period of time.
No, it doesn't sound anyhow. It does. It's a good advice. It's a good advice, and you are spoken well. You are spoken well.
Who is this saying we should write to?
I think the family.
Doctor
Dr. Ahmed Issa. Speak to him, write to him formally. I guarantee you will get back to you. The man can call on a live radio program. He can put a call to whoever he wants to. Even Buhari, I can guarantee you that. Please let us, whatever it takes, let us channel our means of escalating this matter to other means. Let's forget about this. I'm not saying we can still go back to them on Monday. We can go there, but let's channel our other means of escalating this program. to human radio. He will act fast. I believe in him. I know.
Some time ago, I think somebody shared the number with us. Do you have the email? His email.
That if that will not be hard for us to get. I don't have the email, but I can dig it up. I can search it and then forward everything to the WhatsApp number.
Please.
Yes, please.
Please do that. Help us to get the email. Please send it to my WhatsApp number and we will send emails of documents and our concern to him.
All right, I will do that. Thank you very
now
much.
We have communication with him.
Okay.
And please send me email too. So I will. What's your name again, please, boss?
Kenny.
Okay, Mr. Kelly. Please send a WhatsApp message to me so that we can use your channel to speak with this ordinary president.
Yep, there's no problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your contribution.
To Citizen David, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys.
His picture is clear now.
Respect, sir.
His picture is clear now.
It's clear, you can see. Madam Nelson as well, you guys have been doing a very nice job.
We are growing every day.
Sassy instance, I know that there's power in the youth. I believe in ourselves. Forget about these old men. Forget about who they put in power. This coming 23, we will show them that this is not going to be a business as usual. Let's use this issue as a case of study for them. Please. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, boss. Have a nice day. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we have been getting much call. People advising us to use the route of the Berekete family, ordinary President Hamad, and we will be doing this from today. We will start sending email, calls, and message to him. I'm reluctant to go that route because I have had issues that make me to contact them before, and I understand they are too busy. He is too busy a person. You can send messages and for days you will not get reply. But as things are now, we need to use every means we have to get result, because the main result we need is to get this work permit ban lifted so that our people can have their lives back. It is very important people have their jobs back, because people are passing through a lot. People are losing their lives. People are losing relationship. People are losing their jobs daily. We have a call here. Hello, good afternoon, sir. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, Mr. I want to contribute to the program.
Okay, sir. What's your name, sir?
My name is Ruben.
Okay, Mr. Ruben. Which Emirates?
From Abu Dhabi.
Okay, boss. Your contribution, please.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
I want to commend you guys for a good job. My name is Ruben. I'm calling from Abu Dhabi.
Yes, boss.
Abu Dhabi.
Your contribution, sir.
Yes. From what is playing, I want to see you guys have done a significantly beyond the consulate as well as the ambassador we have here, the so-called people's representatives. They've not done enough at all. So I in line with the last caller, I'm of the view that we should be looking at this solution to this problem within the UAE. I'm looking at we should look at internally. I mean, like reaching out to the National Assembly, reaching out to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs as well as that of Interior, because this is a national issue. You get. So we're taking it lightly. I mean, for the past 8 months, people have just been passing through a lot of difficulties, begging for food and things like that, for accommodation and all that. So we just don't need to fold our hands and watch this deteriorate further. All right. We need to reach out to the government, which is in Nigeria, not here. I think we've done enough here.
Mr. Ruben, can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for your contribution. You have spoken well. But in organizations and in government, they have hierarchy. And we can most time relate with the ambassador and the consulate because they are the one that is the Nigerian government have sent here to represent them. And in some cases, we have tried to engage the top hierarchy. The message you have gotten from them up to some few days ago is that there's hierarchy. We should engage the consulate and the ambassador. If you want the last, our subsequent visit to the consular and to the ambassador, we were going there with the email sent to us some months ago. That is October, from the office of chairman of Nigerian Diaspora Commission, Mrs. Abike Dabiri, that she said that we should.
No, they call that woman Mrs. No, they call that woman Mrs.
That we should communicate. We should be in communication with the consular and the ambassador. So before we will jump these people and go to the high commission and the high hierarchy ranks, we have to communicate with them first. Because when we have tried to engage their organs, they said, go and meet these people and let them communicate with us. And that is one of our anger with them. Because their organs are claiming that we should go and communicate with them, meaning that they have not even heard from them.
Exactly.
So,
one more thing I want to chip in here is,
okay.
I think I watched Miss Dabiri a certain time on, I think on channels where she was refuting the fact there was no issues with work permit being affected and things like that. What I'm looking at is probably these guys here, the consular and as well as the ambassador, probably they are now reflecting most of what is happening down to Nigeria. You get? So the best thing we need to do is, if this issue can be taken, I know that yes, there are hierarchy and stuff like that, but for the past 8 months, somebody have not been doing his job. So do you keep on waiting? We don't need to keep waiting. You understand? We need to make proactive steps. And the steps we need to make is not here in the UAE. We need to take this thing back home. At least if we can get representatives that can, at least, if anybody goes on vacation, probably you can set up a panel. All right, 2 people or 3 people can just, with the aid of media, go to this place. I enjoyed what I heard in China. One Miss Esther and one president of Nigeria, and that's a very good step.
You know that they're saying are you there?
That is the same Mrs. Esther on the show here.
Oh, God bless you, Esther. You did an absolute job. I love what you did. You spoke the heart of many Nigerians. I commend you for that, absolutely.
That is the same Miss Esther here. She's just quiet. She's quiet today.
All right. Well done.
She needs Mr. Kayode around to speak.
She's a good one. God will bless us for all our efforts.
Amen.
So, and one other thing I want to also refer quickly is in the aspect of going for protests or anything that should be out of the books.
No, nobody is talking about protests.
Yes, because the UAE government might likely not support it. There's an incident that happened in 2017 when a couple of guys that were working in a company were not paid, and they led a siege on the road, all on the drivers and everything, and those guys were incarcerated for over 4 months.
Okay.
They're fighting for their right, but they don't support that here.
One good thing about us is we are responsible citizens, we are informed citizens, and we are representing decent citizens also. We understand how laws and regulations works in UAE. If we are talking about protests, we would have protested in the consular from October, because from October we have been engaging them. We would have gone there to protest December when they want to arrest me at Expo, when they call police on me at Expo.
I saw that.
We would have gone there to protest, but we understand all these things are not possible. But what we will do is we will go there to inform them of the problem we are passing through. Going to consular or the embassy is not going to protest. It is going to our Nigerian home in UAE. And police will not arrest anybody for going to the embassy or to the consular to talk. Because that time you are in the embassy, you are in Nigeria. You are not in UAE. So we are responsible citizens. I can assure you that we are responsible citizens. We can get angry and talk against government and their representative, but at the same time, we know what to do and at what time to do them.
Exactly. Well, that's all from me. I want to commend you guys for a job well done.
Thank you.
I pray that God will help us. At the end of the day, we'll have victory at last.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your time.
Have a nice day.
Thanks.
My regards to the panel.
They are listening. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah, thank you very much. So we are responsible citizens. We are not talking anything close to protest. In fact, some weeks ago, some guys have said they want to go, that they just need our permission, that we should tell them to go. But we stand against that because we understand how the law works, especially UAE law. We are not against UAE government. We are not against any officials of UAE. We are only telling our own government, Nigerian government, to be responsible to their responsibility and do their job well. So we don't have any issue to block road in UAE. We don't have anything with the UAE government. The UAE government are trying. They are doing well. They are doing well. It's been almost 2 hours on the show today. Thank you, friends. If you're watching till now, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is my cup of tea. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, also Eclipse Diary, and follow us on Facebook. This is my cup of tea, and on Twitter. We are live now on Twitter also. Follow us on Twitter. This is my cup of tea. And tomorrow we'll be here also doing the same thing, and not only doing the same thing, not only calling government out, coming with another solution that we think will work, another solution we think will help us to end this work permit ban as soon as possible, so that everybody will have their individual life back. Everybody will go back to work. This show will not be daily again. Probably it will be, not even probably, it will be once in a week. And we will not be here all the time running the streets, running riots online. So everybody should have their individual backing life. But tomorrow we'll be here with another solution. We'll be here with updates. Daily we are in meeting with top government official. Daily we are in conversation with them. There's another meeting for tonight. That's going to be a heated one. It's not for the fainted-hearted. If
My hand not there. I know they come meeting tonight. I beg.
Not for the fainted-hearted. So we have another
before
meeting.
They will say this man, no let them talk again.
We have another meeting tonight. And all these meetings for solution.
The man said I can shout too. I can shout. You want shout? You just faint.
Hello, good afternoon.
Bad mouth.
Hello, good afternoon.
Thank you, boss. What's the name and which emirate are you?
Dubai.
Okay, Ogavisen from Dubai. Please reduce the volume of the device you are using to watch us and give your contribution.
Okay.
We're about closing, so you make them fast. Make Oga Citizen David Novice.
Okay, now okay, don't go down now.
Yes, it's gone down now. Your contribution, please.
Okay. First of all, I will commend you guys for what you are doing. We really appreciate.
Thank you very much.
Stephen Tosi, and Madam Esther. You really proved that some Nigerian also with Mr. Kawade, that man is too dull for our liking. I don't know who made him president himself. God himself shall we pray that God give us victory at last.
Amen.
I said bracket family this into Eclipse.
Okay.
Because I contacted him before. I voiced him even on Facebook, even on WhatsApp, but he did not give any response. No. So I voiced him bracket family before. So one of the person attending to the mail said they have talked about it before.
Yeah, they talked about it before.
Went down again. So maybe we should start it again. So that's why I sent the mail again. He made the email address and the WhatsApp number address to Eclipse.
Okay, you send it to Eclipse.
Yes. The
Okay.
other one
Do you
again,
receive?
Capicol something at Abuja FM.
Okay.
I think it will against as well too.
Okay.
So, thank you very much.
Prof, do you receive that?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, he received that. He received that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. From today, we will start sending those documents to Brekete family. We establish conversation with them from today.
So,
Thank you very much.
The man is outspoken very well. He can call anybody, he talks to anybody. Once he's on the right, you know it's the right thing to do. He will talk. I know him very well.
Thank you very much. You have a nice day, boss. Eshe?
And you too.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you, friends, for watching. Thank you for always supporting us. Thank you for the kind words always. Tomorrow we'll be here by God's grace. We shall be here tomorrow by God's grace. We'll be here tomorrow with updates. We have a meeting tonight, so we have update for you tomorrow. We'll be here also for the call outs tomorrow. I'll be here for more, providing more solution to the problem. But before that tomorrow, please, if you're affected, share your document with us on this email so that we can collate the email together. From today, we'll start establishing conversation with Berekete family, and we see how hand can come to this problem. We cannot continue this way. We cannot continue this way. People cannot continue to suffer and keeping silence. No, we are not going to be suffering and keeping silent. So thank you for your time, friends. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin, and this issue right here is our cup of tea.